This is Russ, and I have some comics to sell today. All right, with that being said, I have comics, I have cards, I have toys. See the cards over there today? Those are in the buy it now if anybody's interested. That Spider Man back there, Essential Spider Man, that is the buyer's Gimme. Let me start the first giveaway. All right, I got to give me going. And this is today we have got the buyer's give me is that Spider-Man Essential right there in the back. That is the buyer's giveaway today. I have toys, I have cards, I have comics, you name it, I've got it. From even the art up on the walls up there are for sale. But with that being said, let's jump in. I got some X-Men Volume 1, number 35. Right. Start this. Let's do it. I like 20 seconds. I don't know why it won't take in. Stick with it. All right, y'all. It says scratch and dent sale on there, but ignore that. I'll go over each comic in the description. So unless I tell you that, you ain't got to worry about that. Man, I got to figure out where I put my pen. Well, it'll be all right. I've got a very fine Incredible Hulk number 397 here. Newsstand. Wow, newsstand. $1. Let's get it going. I thought I was putting it right here. Come on, y'all. That is a cool comic. And plus, now you need to check out the cards. I have cards right over there. Deadpool, greatest 7 near mint. This is from the 93, 92 set. Oh, yeah. Remember when they were going crazy over those Deadpool cards? All right. We've got X-Men. Got a little pressable bin right there. Look, he's got math. Gambit's got math on those cards. We got the X babies. $1. Yep. Y'all need to jump in there now. I got some good stuff and that amazing Spider-Man Essentials there in the back. Right there. That is the today's buyers. Let me write that on there. That is today's buyers. So if you get that, it is reprinting issues what? 114 through 137. Oh yeah. Let me take and now Don't rush off because I am going to be doing another giveaway right after this one. Got a near mint She-Hulk number 42. This is the original series. And $3. Oh, we're drawing the giveaway. Barry D, I have got you a random comic already bagged and boarded, ready to go to you. So you ain't got to worry. It's coming your way. I appreciate you. And let me start another giveaway right now. There we go. We got another giveaway going. And now I have got an Andy Kubert and Joe Kubert cover for Ghost Rider number 31. And we are starting it at $1. That's a good grab. I hope everybody's having a great day, no matter where you are at. Eleko? Eleko? All right. Thank you for your first purchase. Let's get that going. Good grab. All right. There we go. We got you. All right. Now, next, we have got Wolverine number 70. This is out of his second series. This is 1993. Dwayne Turner cover, near mint. $1. It's a good looking comic now. All right. This is Blackest Night, Batman number 1. This is actually pretty cool. Again, Andy Kubert. Boy, Andy Kubert gets around, don't he? 2009. Blackest Night. $1. All right, 230 on the giveaway. Batman Blackest Night. Wolverine. This is number 93. This is probably a very fine near mint. Looks pretty good. Juggernaut. Seems like they would get tired of fighting each other. It ain't going to be long before we've got cybernetic humans, I believe, just like this. It won't be long. The military's going to do it. All right, we have Detective Comics 642. Near mint with the ventriloquist. This is a Norm Brayfogle. Right, $1. Right. We have got Cloak and Dagger from 1986, number 8 in their second series, which is their first ongoing series, in a Mike Mignola cover. Check that out. Very fine, near mint. $1. Incredible. All right. We've got the Incredible Hulk, number 443, in a near mint. All right. We got 3 seconds. We're about to draw that gimme. Action Jackson 10. All right, Action. We're sending you home with a free comic. It's already bagged and boarded. Can't go wrong. You're welcome. All right. Now, I have a giant Superman annual here. This is a one of the facsimiles in near mint. All right, $1. All right, let me see here. I'm trying to make sure I've got the good stuff here. Here we go. Got or the Sensational She-Hulk, number 33. Yeah, and this here. $3. Now I've got what if the X-Men had stayed in Asgard, and we got Throg and Storm up here, newsstand edition. This is probably a very fine issue number 12, newsstand. And let's start this one at $1 for that newsstand. If they weren't hard enough to find in good condition, then you get it in a newsstand. Right. What's bothering me? Your conscience bother you? Now, this is Battle for the Cow, number 3. This is some kind of minor key. I believe that this is actually somebody else takes over. Seems like it's um Dick Grayson takes over Batman, I think, for a time. Yeah. That's when he took it over. Now, I have got Soviet Super Soldiers, number 1. This is a special edition, newsstand edition. This is probably near mint minus. It is the prestige format, so it's thick. So, right, $1. All right. Now, guys, I have a pretty cool one here. This is Wild Dog. This is from 87. Now, I have, these are all near mint. I have number 1, number 2, and number 3. I do not have number 4. So these range anywhere from near mint minus to near mint. Okay. So I have 3 of the 4 issues. And this issue is the first appearance of Wild Dog. And this seems like a character that James Gunn would make. I don't, I'm sure he knows about Wild Dog because this is one that would be in the DCU. And I'm gonna $5 for 3 issues. See a paradise. All right. We've got, oh, remember in the back, this is the buyer's giveaway. This is Spider Man, the Essential Spider Man. Oh, number 6. This is the thick trade paperback that does the black and white reprints of the issues. So this is the buyer's giveaway today. $1 can get you entered into the buyer's giveaway. So that's pretty cool for free. And on top of that, I have cards in the bin. I've got Deadpool. That's just some of them I have up here. Oh, Gambit. These are all from the 92 run. And then I have Jubilee back there. I have some Batman. All right. So here we go. Ghost Rider, Blaze, Spirits of Vengeance. This is the embossed cover. It's textured. You could feel it again. This is a very fine. It does have a little spine bump there. And, I hate that this thing keeps making me adjust the time because I like to do 20 seconds. $1. This is a fine copy of X-Men, Uncanny X-Men number 280. It's got a little ding there, and one or two little spine bumps. And we're going to do it for $1. Now I'm about to give y'all a deal. We need to pull this out. We're going to have to pull this next one out of the bag and look at it, because this is a fine looking comic. This is a Conan number 47. Of course, it does need to be pressed, but look at the corners on it. I mean, this right here by itself, I believe, is a very fine, near mint, somewhere around 8.5, just in the condition it's in. 8.5, 9.0. I mean, those pages look good. This is what, 1975. It says 74. That's copyright, but it's February. So it probably came out like in December. Yeah, it just needs to be pressed. That is a smooth comic. You can't beat it. Can't beat it. For $3, a $3 start. About me. And please bookmark my shows, everybody. Yeah, come in, bookmark the shows, enter to get that giveaway right there, that buyer's giveaway. Detective Comics 636 from 91. Okay. We're going to do 20 seconds. Justice League. This is from 2009. Near mint. This is a crazy cover. I like the Sinestro and I don't know if that's Gorilla Grodd. I'm not that smart. I don't know. Here I've got a crazy Wolverine cover next, or comic that I just don't know anything about. Wolverine, Days of Future Past from 1997. Yeah, that's a really cool comic. Cool comic. Cool comic. $1. Please, everybody, remember, bookmark my shows. Go like my Facebook, or not my face. Oh, well, yeah, I have a Collect What Facebook page that I list comics on. Go check out my eBay page. It's under Collect What. Go check it out. All the listings should be under my headline up there. You should have links to my other pages. If not, they're in the show notes. Here we go. We have a trade paperback here. Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes. Look a lot like Christmas. What? It's not even Halloween. Can we get done with Halloween? Come on. Let's get done with Halloween before we jump on Christmas music. Okay. Supergirl, number 21 from 2007. Near mint. Pretty cool cover. I got a Supergirl one shot next. All right, Jedi. That's a good grab. All right. It's a good grab. I'm a little slow here, y'all. Have patience with me. All right. Now, Supergirl and Prism, double shot. This is from 1998. No, it didn't. I still have it. I'll rerun it right after this. Supergirl and Prism. This is from 1998. And that's $1. Y'all please bookmark my shows, and we will have more good stuff. There we go. All right. That is a good grab for $1. You can't beat it. Okay. Here is this next one, Supergirl and the Legion of Superheroes. And that, I will put that in a bag and board for you before I ship it. Yeah. Now, don't forget now that we will be doing a giveaway. Now you can enter to win that free Essential Amazing Spider-Man, that huge trade paperback. All right. Now I have the Near Mint Titans number 29 from what year is that? 2011. Let me see if I have. Yeah, I have some different ones in here too that I think you might like. Okay. I have got a twofer here. I have got Arrow number 1. This is the photo cover variant from 2013. I did have some, well, Uncanny and regular X-Men, and I have number 2. I can rerun them. Plus, I have some other ones coming up too. All right. I'm going to do this as a two for. This is the Arrow 1 and 2 from 2013. And we're going to do it. Start at $3. That photocopy variant. All right, let me look here real quick at those X-Men I was telling you about. When the show first started, I ran a few X-Men. Y'all come for the comics, but you stay for the singing. Okay. I think I have this one. I don't know if you would be interested in. I think, yeah. And plus, I have some more coming up. All right. I have this X-Men, which right here has a pressable defect on a white background, so it's pretty cool. This is number 30 or 46. This is the X Babies. And $1. And I have this one. This is number 35. I'm sorry. And that one I believe is near mint minus. Okay. We've got Uncanny X-Men number 326 newsstand. Now this is probably a very fine because it does have a few spine ticks, but it's got a wicked Sabretooth and Gambit cover. Newsstand on top of it. Kenny X-Men 310. Very fine. I got a little bend right there and there. So we're going to say very fine. That's why we're doing $1. $1. John Romita. Oh, I got to grab some more comics here. Oh, here's some more. Another X-Men. This is number 312. And $1. Yeah, that's a good looking cover. That is cool. Thank you. Good grab. And while I'm going through these other ones, I'm going to put this one up here. This is What If the X-Men had stayed in Asgard. Storm and Throg on the cover of What If. For $1, start with a newsstand. I got some comics I would definitely run. But I don't think they're or the grade. I don't know the grade on them, and I don't want to. All right, Jedi, good grab for $1, man. Let me. All right, that's a good grab. And I have, whoa, bringing down the house. I need to move those out the way. And I've knocked over my cards here. Y'all check out the bin. And I am open to offers. So check it out. I have got X-Men. This is number 43. Newsstand. Andy Kubrick cover with Colossus carrying Magneto. It's pretty cool. Find out. I'm trying to make sure I'm grabbing the right things for y'all. Okay. Yeah, this is cool. This might attract the X-Men lovers here, X-Men enthusiasts. We have got, let me move that out. We have got Generation X Collector's Preview from 1994. So this is near mint, and I think, I don't know, Stevens is what it looks like. I've got a nice one here from Age of Apocalypse. Yeah, please bookmark my shows because I try and change up my stuff weekly so it'll be new stuff every time. I've got Generation Next, number 1, Age of Apocalypse, near mint. How much was that? $1.95. I wish that they did like DC had the date. They would put the date on the bottom of their comics or around it. It kind of just gives you an idea of everything. But please come in and bookmark my show. Let me start another giveaway. There we go. We got a giveaway going in the corner. Now, where are you? Yeah, I've got some. I just don't know about the value of them. and it's worth it. I'm trying to find. I have a signed. I'm trying to find. I had a nice. Oh yeah, here it is. I don't know how many people are into this, but this is a Millennium Edition facsimile edition of Superboy #1 from the 1950s when he came out, 60s. But this is the 2001 facsimile edition before there was a facsimile edition. Yeah, so those are pretty cool. That's about a $15 to $20 comic book, and I'm going to start it here. I've got to step away for just a second, so I'm going to let that one run for 30 seconds for $3. That is the Millennium Edition. All right, sorry about that. All right, I'm back. Now, this is the one I was really talking about right here. Adventures of Superman, #4, this Bruce Trim cover. It is really cool. And this is really, really nice. Yeah. Yeah, that's a really nice cover and a nice comic. $3. All right, how much longer we got on that giveaway? Come on, y'all. 8 of y'all in here, and there's only 3 of y'all or 5 of y'all in the giveaway. Come on. I want to give somebody a free comic. Give it to you. Warlord. Very fine. Annual #4 from what? 1985. Yeah, man. DC 50 years. God, I feel old. I remember when that came out. I feel old. I do. I just feel old. All you young whippersnappers just don't know about that. Whippersnappers. I've got some nice comics that I want to sell, but until I can verify the the grade on them or do a little bit better, because some of them have got water damage. I got one here that it's just older, but I'm gonna take and start it at $1. This Superman, I've got a tear right by there. This is a 40 cent, number 338. Newsstand. Well, of course, back then I think they were all newsstands, but it was Superman and Supergirl. $1. All right. Crap. Crap. I've got you. We have got a pre-packaged pre-boarded comic coming to you. It'll be mailed off Monday because I doubt I can get there today. We have, see, like I have comics. I'm not, the condition is lower. Like right here, the first appearance of Warlock using that name, the power of Warlock. But look at that grade. It is still, I've got it listed about a 2, and they're still saying that it is about a $20 to $30 comic book in this low grade. And I don't know. All right, I've got the Eternals #2 from 1985. This is fine condition, newsstand. This is Walt Simonson artwork on the cover. Can't remember who's on the inside. $1. All right. Helico. Unlock bronze. Now go up there and get your coupon or your discount. Don't forget. Right. That's a good grab. I bought this series brand new off the shelf in my local grocery store. That is a fat jack. Back in the day, I have got Gen 13, #8. That is some classic Campbell. That is some classic Campbell artwork. $3. I was actually going to send this next one in to get it graded, but I missed it. I missed the deadline. So I like this cover. This cover is really cool. Now, this one is probably, I'm saying, a 9.2, 9.4. I got a little rub right there. But I think this is a crazy cover. And I thought about getting that signed. I really did. All right, I've got a comic. Since nobody bought that, I'm going to throw this out and see what you think. This is Supervillain Team Up #1. Now, this is probably a lower mid grade. I'm thinking 4 or 5. Let's open it up so we can look at the back. Be crazy. Now, remember, we're going to do our giveaway too, our buyer's giveaway. Buyer's giveaway. In fact, let me start another giveaway. Okay. Now, this is the back of that comic. So the back looks really good, really clean. Let's see here. Supervillain Team Up #1, 1975. So we got a nice sheen on it. So it just comes here. It needs to be cleaned. It's a little loose right there. Well, it's not loose. It's just, yeah, this is a nice, after it got cleaned and everything, you still got some spine wear, but I'm thinking this is a solid 5. I really do. I think it's a solid 5, easy. First issue, a team up between Doctor Doom and Namor, 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 Submariner. So I $10. That's a that's a good deal, man. Yeah, hey, man, they go to $10. What? There you go. Woo, I'm about to say, even that 13. That's a giveaway. All right, John. John the dealer. That's a great grab. That is a great grab. Right. Now we got 2.5 minutes left on the giveaway. Y'all, please. I've been trying. I don't know why nobody. This is a great comic, and I think that it is actually well deserved. A near mint Wolverine Days of Future Past. I mean, I don't understand the storyline on it. I never read it, but this is when Marvel was going through their restructuring and everything. Oh, oh, thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Here is another old school. All right, we got a minute and a half on the giveaway. I have this one. This again is from the Bronze Age. Mr. Miracle. 20-cent goodness. We had a few little dog ears right there. And so it looks like, yeah, it had a little bit of water to it. Yeah, it looks like it got touched by some water. Let me see that last page. I want to see. Yeah, yeah, it got hit by water. But this is the King Kirby from 1972. Yep, I'm gonna start this at $3. $3. That is really. Oh, who got it? Who got it? Gutty Gotham. All right. I've got a giveaway coming for you already, packaged up, ready to go. Boom. We have got you. So, no takers on the Mr. Miracle. It's okay. That is classic Kirby. Jack the King Kirby. I've got a I have got a trade paperback here that I want to get rid of. Brightest Day, Volume 2. That's a David Finch cover, of course, but it's all these different issues. I like that. That's really creepy. I need to read that storyline. I've never read it. Yeah. Blackest Night, Brightest Day. All right. Boom. $1. $1. $1. You know. What? Nobody wants that trade paperback? Okay. I'm cool with it. I don't know what I'm going to do with that Wolverine, man. Everybody usually wants Wolverine, but. All right. Speed Force, #1 from 1997. Yep. It's pretty cool. And $1 from 1997. Nearly 30 years old. How can these things be so old and still look so good? Dang. Okay. Titans, #32. Origin of Mother Blood. $1. $1. Okay. We have got The Flash Rebirth, #2 from 2009. Okay. $1. Now the next one I've got is it's a minor key, and I don't know really why they call it a minor key, but I do know why. I mean, I didn't know they were keeping up with stuff like this. It's really weird. This is the Flash Rebirth #3. Now, this Flash is actually the 8th race between Superman and the Flash. It is their 8th race, and it is considered a minor key. Um, I didn't know that they kept up with it after like maybe their first or I mean their second or third. Um, yeah, I didn't know they kept up with it. That's new on me. Green Lantern, #10, New 52, 2012, Indigo Rise. And I guess that's when they got the Indigo Guardians or Indigo Corps. Okay, we have got Nick Fury, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., number 36, $1. Okay, I have got Wizard magazine from 1995. And of course, it has the article, Spider movie, will it be made? And come on, Wesley Snipes. They were talking about him playing the Black Panther. Who will she be? They were talking about Tina Carrera. God, I hadn't heard about Tina Carrera in a long time. But they had this on the cover. This is a Jim Ballant cover doing Supergirl, Catwoman, and Wonder Woman. Now, it's probably in very fine condition. Fine, very fine condition. $1. All right, y'all. I've got some comics. I got to find out the grade on them and establish a price. And then we're going to put it out there. I am going to take now, I don't know, it's 11:25. Okay. I am going to go ahead and start the drawing for the buyer's giveaway. So let's see here. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start the buyer's gimme. So if you've purchased anything from me today, all you got to do is enter the giveaway. So what I'm going to do for the next 5 minutes is I'm going to go back over some comics that I've already sold, or no, not sold, but listed and shown. And we're going to rerun them in case there's anybody that wants to come in and jump on them and see what they can do. But for the last 5 minutes, I like to take and run everything at God. Yeah, let me shut up and just do it. Sudden death. The Hulk, number 397, newsstand edition. Everything is 20 seconds, sudden death. All right. Somebody is going to get that at a great deal. I mean, free. I need to take in. Yeah, buyer's giveaway. If you have bought anything from me today or you plan on it, we're going to change this down. I'm going to do this 10-second sudden death. That's $1. It's probably in very good, fine condition. Newsstand. Okay. Gen 13, number 8, classic. J. Scott Campbell. Good day, bro. Anybody makes a purchase, they can enter to win the giveaway. Please bookmark my future shows, and we will get some great deals going on. And you will see our future deals, future giveaways. All I need you is to bookmark my show. Wow, that is a great pickup for $1. And now you can enter in that buyer's giveaway. Okay, we got a minute left on the giveaway. Generation X preview. X-Men. Number 35, new or 43, newsstand. Verify near mint. Andy Kubrick cover. X-Men 310. Very fine condition. I don't think I have enough time to take and run another one before they draw the giveaway. That wouldn't be fair because you wouldn't have enough time to enter. And who has got it? Action! You got it here at the last minute and got it. We have got your comic coming to you, and we have got that Essential Spider-Man trade paperback is coming to you. All right. With everything being said, let's take and go and raid somebody real quick. And I appreciate everybody coming. Thank you, and we will check you later.